What would I say about Danny and Russ? It's just amazing how smart and talented and what servant leaders they are. It's a true testament to loving what you do, and they love what they do, and it shows.
July will be 14 years.
So you've known Russ for a long time.
I have, very long time.
I was on the search committee for Danny. I was one of 5 or 6 people that were on the search committee, and so that was how I got to know him. And here he's been here over 20 years since then.
It was funny. The first meeting, I knew that I wanted to live here because he was funny. Yeah, because he told me he didn't believe I was 62. He needed to see my ID, and that was funny.
Well, the first thing that we did was we needed to build some new apartments.
That was the first project together, and it was a blast. It was a blast. The entire place has really changed. About the only thing that's the same thing is the mansion itself. I mean, even the McDowell apartment building had to be modified when Bistro was added.
When I first got here, coming from other jobs and other kind of maintenance and facility standpoints, there was a part of me that was thinking, like, there's nobody who runs a building who understands what it takes to run a building. It quickly became apparent that he does understand what it takes to run a building. And not only that, he understands what it takes to run a building that people are calling home.
So Russ has overseen a major upgrade in our facilities. He has overseen the generator, chiller, boiler, elevator, and much more be replaced in our aging building, all alongside bringing us almost debt-free.
He's always concerned about, what can we do that benefits the residents? What can we do that maybe it's not necessarily what we have to do. It's like, we're not required to do this, but we're going to do a little bit extra for the residents.
In his time here at Still Hopes, which is in and of itself quite some time, it's 25 years, I think he has impacted countless people. He has enriched the lives of older adults during the best years of their lives, and I just hope that he knows that.
Even in the short time I've known him, he's always made it super obvious and super comfortable. Like, if we need something, we'll figure out how to make that happen.
It's a big trust. So they trust him to go in his office after speaking with me. If there's any kind of an issue or problem, they're comfortable with going into him and discussing it.
This is where I wanted to be. There was no question anyway, about doing that.
I really believe Russ's legacy will be his compassion and care towards our residents. Every day you can go in and see Russ working with a resident to solve a problem or helping a resident overcome an issue in their life.
When he got here, Still Hopes was a sweet community. It was small and it had heart. And during his 25 years here, he has somehow managed to hold on to that feeling.
It is a joy and a pleasure working with Russ. Not only is he our executive director here at Philly House, but he's also our coach. He's the person, he is the glue that keeps this place together.
When Danny retires, I hope he can rest assured that he has impacted hundreds of thousands of people during his very long career in the senior living industry.
I mean, he's really going to be hard to follow when he does leave.
Russ will definitely leave a legacy of leadership. Wrapping my mind around it, at first I cried. I'm like, huh? But I completely understand. He's paid his dues here and he's been wonderful.
He's managed to create that while still adhering to the vision of Dr. Jane Bruce Ginyard to create a home for older adults and keep that family atmosphere while also just expanding this campus probably beyond even Dr. Jane Bruce Ginyard's wildest dreams. I think if she could come back today and see what he has made this community turn into under his leadership, I hope and I think she would be very impressed.
I'm gonna miss you. I'm glad that I got to know you. You have made the past 13, 14 years here pleasant. and I wish you the best.